record our last session today. So by the way guys, am I clear? No, akong sounds clear sa inyo. And that's my screen sharing. No, the module, is it clear sa inyo tanan? Hello? Page na lang.
Good afternoon, man.
Hello. Okay. Sige. Please, by the way, no, just to add sa aton na klase, no, if, for example, no, you have questions, especially on the accounting, no, on the accounting side, as long na kaya ko siya answeran, feel free to ask me, guys, ha? Open mo ng GC, no? Or every time natin, for example, yun na, wala makang questions, but you have some questions regarding your accounting, as long na sabtan, no, I will help. Okay? By the way, I also teach, no, ng financial accounting, basic accounting, taxation, both the income and business taxation. So feel free to ask anything as long na related na sa for our class. Okay, so let's start. Pero wala naman may masulod. So let's start. Introduction to management science. Of course, no, as parts ng first na module, we need first to define, no, ano ba ang management science, ano ba ang iyang functions, no, sa management science, and what are those tools na pagagamitan natin sa aton decision making. Actually, this is not just na ang tools nga available, no, sa practice, but there are a lot of tools, decision making tools, no, na ginagamit sa mga managers in in decision making. Okay, excuse lang guys, ha, may call. Okay, so let's first define what is management science. Okay, so management science, as per definition, no, is the application of the scientific method to study of the operations of large complex organization activities. Okay, so I'm sorry, kids, no, may nag-call. Okay, so management science, no, is a tools, no, na ginagamit especially on some decision making na ginaobra sa isa ka company. Usually sina ang mga decision makers are the managers, no, mga top level management, no, and most of them uses some decision making tools kaya hindi pwede nga for example may sila existing business and they need to decide between two available options, no, they have nga pwede nga pilion ng nila is that one option only, no, so they need to decide, no, hindi man pwede na ay option 1 na lang atong pilion or option 2 na lang atong pilion. So they need, no, some evidences, some needed computations, no, in order for them, no, in which they can decide, no, sa diin dito bala sa duha ka option ang mas maka-benefit sa company or sa diin dito sa duha ka option ang mas maka-gain sila sang income. Okay? And dara na gasulod ang mga tools or mga formulas o mga computations, no, sa mga susunod ba nga modules, mayara dito computations, no, that shows how to make some decisions, no, and how to compute, no, sa different options para maka-arrive ka mo sa inyong needed na answer for that mga options nga available. Okay, Next is what is the importance of management science? Okay. So first on the planning, no, planning phase, management science no, can be used in the planning because it identifies and predicts the results of certain processes. It's very important sa isang company, especially if they are making some projects or mayara sila sa existing na mga operations. Before they execute that, kinanglandan nila mayara sila sa proper planning na umuhon. Okay, and it's very important na dra pa lang sa planning stage no they have they can at least no list down the possible um, mga possible scenarios later on once nag-ooperate na sila, and at least no mas paano ilang mga ma-identify nilang problems or ma-identify nilang mga uncertain events, no, they can already plan ahead of it. But hindi tanan para sa planning stage is naga poor or hindi tanan na ma-identify nila is di ba magwa sa actual. Okay? Um, Another importance sa management is on in the organizing phase. No? So organizing after the planning stage, they need to organize. No? They need to after nila mag-brainstorm, they need to organize everything, no? And they need to create a system, no, that efficiently focus on specialized defined processes and tasks based dito sa planning na dinobra nila. Okay? And pag magasunod naman sa management science of course, no? Kumbaga in every stage sa project no naga-occur siya no si management science. And last no on the leading and controlling operations sa actual na there are times na may mga uncertain things, uncertain events that na nakatabo during the actual phase, the actual process. So they need no to make some adjustments. They need to adapt. They need to adjust immediately. Okay, and through the management science, sa mga may kinahanglan decision making, nag-occur man siya Japan. Okay? So, sige. So, may gyari ko digin list down, which is, amo na ni ang atong whole, no, nga modules for this class. Ang mga quantitative tools or mga quantitative techniques used by the management in some decision making. Okay, the first one is the probability. Yung sa probability, no, sa accounting, di ba? There is always a distinguishment between probability and possibility, di ba guys? When we say possibility sa accounting, it is 50-50. Pwede matabo, pwede hindi. But in terms of probability, no, when we say probability sa accounting, it is more likely to happen than not. So mas dako ang chance nga matabo siya ay sa hindi siya matabo, no? Amo na siya ang probability. So you need to assess on that certain options, on that certain decisions nga obra kun nila, no? Kinahanglan nila pilion adtong mga bagay nga mas sa tingin nila is matabo, no? And mas maka-benefit for them. Okay? So probability deals on the calculation of the likelihood of occurrence in a given scenario. Now, each event can either be certain or uncertain. But take note guys nga certain things is rare one, no? Very rare lang kakatabo nga ang sa mga decision making nila certain sila dayon, no, nga matabo gid siya. Okay? Ang pinaka common is mga uncertain events. Okay? So they need to assess that, no? It's very important na ma-assess nila inang mga uncertain events kana. Okay? Another tools or techniques na ginagamit sa management science or used by the management, no, is the payoff or decision tables. Okay? Connected in probability, in payoff decision tables, and the expected value of perfect information. They are at least no ginagamit sila simultaneously, no? Okay, there is a payoff kung kagina sa probability gina-identify ninyo kung sa diin ang mga certain and uncertain events. There is a payoff tables or sa decision tables. Once nga ma-list down nga tanan ng mga available na data, available na options, they need to give some values naman, no? Kinahanglan butangan sa some values or amount para mas maka-decide pagit ang management as to what options ang kinahanglan nila kuhaon. No? So dali sa pay of decision tables, it presents the outcomes. Outcomes, yun si outcomes, ang ano na ha, ang iyang values. No? Like for example, kung sa diin sila mas dako ay lang net income, sa diin mas less ila expenses, kaya mo na siyang outcomes. Of specific decisions when certain states of nature that are not within the control of the decision maker occurs. So later, sa mga sa next na mga modules na to, you will compute, okay, on how to use these different tools or different techniques. So guys, so don't forget to bring your calculators every time you mag-class ka. Okay? So the next tool is the expected value of perfect information. In an EVPI naman, there are times na ang company is willing to spend more, no, to have some decisions na magiging certain, so para maging perfect information din. So when we say perfect information, ang matabo yung scenario nga is dukod ako wala ang chance na matabo yun siya. So there are some costs, no, na kailangan nila incur, no, for that expected value of perfect information. There is AVPI naman, they are or they need, no, to identify, no, they need to identify something, some events na pwede nila gamitan or gastusan para mas maging reliable o mas dako ang likelihood of happening. No? So in ang AVPI, i-compute yung ang cost, no, ang cost of how to obtain that perfect information. Okay, so the next tool is the decision tree. So sa pangalan niya pa lang, tree. So kahoy, no? Kaya itsura sini daw kahoy. It's because of the branches. No? In a decision tree, from one event, may branch na sanga-sanga. So doon, yung mga branches siya of things that will happen in the future. So ano siyang decision tree. So from decision 1, after sang I mean sang event 1, after sang event 1 may ara dayon sa sang tatlo, for example sa event na may possible matabo, event 2, 3 and 4. So in ang event 2 may possibility pa gyud nga may other events pa gyud nga matabo within that event. So pinanglan man na assignan values, no, para ma-identify ni decision maker if sa diin nga mga certain decisions ang ila kinanglan piliin. Okay? So the next na tool is the learning curve. Okay? Actually simple lang ang pansang learning curve ang iya nga daw parang usage, no? Ang according sa learning curve, ang balis drift, no? Ang tao daw, no? Once na ang iya ginaobra is repetitive or paulit-ulit, no? Mas madasig na siya mag-ubra, mas madamo na ang kaya niya ubrahon for that certain specific na work, no? For example, imo ginaobra is the debit credit ka, no, nag-bookkeeping ka. So syempre sa first year mo or first year ka mo mabudlay mag debit credit, no? But as you use that debit credit, paulit-ulit lang mo siya nga ginagamit, no? Paulit-ulit mo lang siya nga gina-solve, paulit-ulit mo lang siya nga ginagamit, especially in the actual work, no? 3 years or 4 years from now, mag-debit credit mo focus na lang. Okay, so amo na ang minsan learning curve, no? Kumbaga, the more mo kuno nga ginaobra ang isa ka specific na task, mas madasig mo siya maobra, and at the same time mas madamo ang imong maobra for that certain work. Okay? Now, the next tool is the Gantt chart. Okay? Yung Gantt chart naman, maski sa mo, no, as students, pwede nyo siya gamiton. Kasi sa Gantt chart, ginalista mo parang bar chart siya, na ginalista mo ang mga schedule mo for that certain project. Then, once nga malist down mo siya, ma-identify mo dayon sa diin nga mga certain tasks ang pwede nimo masabay or maubra within that specific time. Okay? Amo na ang beauty sa Gantt chart. Once na mabutang mo sa into that bar chart, ma-identify mo So ang task 1 dili kag task 2 pwede mo siya maobra simultaneously na something like that amo na ang Gantt chart. Okay? And the last tool na ginagamit no is the PERT CPM. Okay, when we say of PERT CPM, it is the program evaluation and review technique. Separate na siya nga parang technique or tool. And ginaparisa na siya din sa critical path method. Okay? Inang PERT CPM, um, ang mga engineering students, no, parang kabalo na sila mag-ubra sa PERT. Okay? Pero kita, ang role natin as accountants, no, they need to identify the values of that PERT. Ano? The values, the money equivalent, the number equivalent sa each event under the sa PERT. And we also help no identify which is the critical path, no? When we say of critical path, sa diin dira ang pinakamalawig nga time of that certain task na ma-consume bala ang pinakamalawig nga matapos na task. Then based on that, amo na siya tinatawag na critical path. So gina-cut down na siya dayon or ginapangitaan way to cut down of the path na malawig. Okay? So later may ara na computation and may mga values na assign and ma-compute ka mo. Okay? So, amo na siya. Okay? Amo na siya for our module 1. Okay, so far, class, may pamangkot, may clarifications. Ari pa ka mo? Hello? Guys, do you have questions? Or do you have something na kinanglan nyo ipa-clear or need some further explanation maski sa other accounting no na subjects? Okay, so kung wala, no? Wala pa ko gali kasi activities, di ba? So after this, I will send sa GC the 6 activities na pag-answeran nyo. Okay? There is some management science, solving sa di almost tanan now. So probably, ma-enjoy nyo man, di ba? As accountancy students, ga-enjoy nga compute. Okay? Or wala ka mag-enjoy compute. Okay? So, if wala na, no? Wala na question, wala clarification. Okay, so thank you no for attending. Yeah. So allow me to screenshot no para makita ko lang kung sino ang mga nag-attend. Okay? Don't worry, wala ako ga-check attendance no. Because I understand na hindi man tanan have the capacity to attend the online class. That's why gina-record. Okay? So kung wala na, thank you guys and have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.